With significant new information on the plane that crashed into a home in Madeira.
That aircraft needed to be fixed a week before the crash. That never happened. Local 12 broke this story on Twitter this afternoon. David Winter details what is in the new report.
Well, this preliminary report is just 4 pages long, but it may speak volumes as to why the twin-engine Piper crashed into a neighborhood 2 weeks ago. This is the report. It begins by outlining the crash. March 12th at 3:16 p.m., the twin-engine Piper dives into a home on Raleigh Mead Avenue in Madeira. The pilot, David John Sapp, dies on impact. No one on the ground is hurt, even though dozens of children were just getting home from school at that time. Where the report gets interesting is paragraph 3. It states one of the pilot's relatives says Sapp told him about 1 week prior to the accident that the airplane had a fuel leak and it was killing his sinuses. The report goes on to state that a company employee revealed that the airplane had a fuel leak in the left wing and that the airplane was due to be exchanged with another plane the week before the accident so the leak could be repaired. He said the plane was not exchanged and Sapp was brought in to continue flying the plane. We reviewed the NTSB report with a flight instructor and 38-year commercial flying veteran Robert Katz. We asked Katz about a passage in the report that says the pilot, Sapp, reported to air traffic control that he was having a fuel problem and requested a direct approach to Lunken Airport 35 miles away. The controller suggested Dayton Wright Brothers Airport, which was just 8 miles ahead. The pilot reported he had Dayton in sight, but requested to continue on to Lunken.
Having made that decision to press on to Lunken, he now exposed a very populated area, which was ultimately the neighborhood that he came down in, to the unnecessary risk of the danger of an airplane falling out of the sky.
We also asked Katz about the plane's airspeed, which according to the NTSB had slowed to 80 knots before the air traffic controller noted a simultaneous loss of radar and radio contact 5 miles north of Lunken.
At about 80 knots, he's going to pass below a red line airspeed called minimum controllable airspeed to maintain the directional control of the airplane on one engine. And the result is that the airplane will not necessarily stall, but it will roll over on its back and then spiral into the ground.
That is consistent with witness accounts of the crash. One more thing to note about this report, it shows that the pilot's last flight review was January 31st, 2017. That would have put him out of compliance with FAA regulations that require a flight review for pilots every 24 months. David Winter, Local 12 News.
We spoke with the attorney representing the owner of the plane. He says he will have a statement for us tomorrow. The NTSB's final report with an exact cause will be out in about a year.